welcome to Around the Code Studio. We're going to talk about the basic syntax and what we need to know about I'm using VS Code, but this is the Dart language, and we're here in the bin main.dart. This is a simple console application. We're going to talk about the main function, print function, comments, annotations, and multi-lines comments. As you see, I've already written up some of this code here, but I'm going to go ahead and just go through it. The main function here, this is the main function. So when you run your editor, this is the main function that's going to, hence the main name. This function will run automatically. Anything in here will be compiled, and you would be able to see it in your debug console if you print something out or if there's an error. So it's going to run all the code in here. We can have classes, methods, everything outside of here, under here. It can be in any order, but when we actually run the code, it's going to go through the main function first. And anything that it's in the main function will run automatically. So here we declare variable a equals 2, and this is a number literal. Then we have a print statement. Print is a method or a function. So print takes an object, returns a void. Void is like it returns nothing. That's what void means. So it prints a string representation of the object to the console, and as you can see here, we're going to check if a is even. Even is a getter, which is kind of like a function. So it returns a value of bool. So it's going to return a true or false. Returns true only if and only if this integer is even. We can see here that it is true. It is 2, so it is even. If we were to change this to 1 and run this again, it'd be false. We can actually just print the number if we'd like. We print a, the integer 1 comes back. Now you can change, even though you have variable a, variables, you can change variables. So you can say a is a float 1.0. A value of type double can't be assigned to a variable of type int, so I guess we cannot. But we can change it again. Now bear with me, I'm just learning this. This is a comment, and this is a variable, and a is even. I'm just commenting about what this variable is. Over here I have a 3 forward slashes. This is an annotation. This is the main function. So what this does is it tells the compiler, hey, I want you to use this to describe to anyone else what this function does. And what the compiler does is it brings that description of that function, such as here, this is the main function, and I can add something else. So add something else, and if I was to write that here, you would see that in the dialog box here. This is another comment. So what the compiler does with comments, it ignores them completely. Now let's say you have to write a multiple line comment, so a really long comment about something that you're doing because maybe it's complex or not so easy to understand or easy to read. Well, hopefully your code is easy to read, because that's what we try to achieve. You would write a /*, and that would be the beginning of the multi-line comment, and to end it off would be */, that would be the end. So anything over that is code. So I can write a constant here, cake equals my cake, and you would write that, but yeah, kind of get what I mean. You know, and that's it. That's pretty much all. We'll get forward to the next part.